Hi guys, it's Tony here. If you hear a background noise, it's probably the fan in the background. It's really hot here today in Thailand, so I hope it doesn't come through on the video. Anyway, I've been writing out a new blog post basically about streaming uh, pre-recorded videos to Hangouts using my Hangout publishing commando tool. So I've done a blog post and I put some strategies that I used to use for ranking videos, especially, well, this one is specific to product launches and stuff like that when I was doing some affiliate stuff there. And what I suggest is to do now. So I'm going to cover some of this in this particular video. Okay, so I just want to cover some very basic stuff. Now, when you use Hangout Publisher Commando, what it will do is it will publish pre-recorded videos. It will stream them to Google Hangouts, and then it will open up automatically into YouTube. And what you need to do at that point is come in and do some kind of description here. Now you will notice more and more, even on my website, that I'm not doing huge amounts of focus on keywords and SEO as the way that we used to do. I might use variations like LSI keywords and stuff like that, but I'm actually finding even just short but very relevant sort of links and things like that work really well. Okay, so I just want to cover some very basic SEO strategies, and you can see we've used the tags quite well here. The more we use there, it's going to help people find us on YouTube, for example. Okay, so what I've done is I've put in just where they can go and buy Hangout Publisher Commando, and I've put in here where they can go and read an advanced strategy on the blog post as well. Okay, so I've published the blog post with this video I'm recording now to get in there as a second video. Okay, there's an image or two in there as well, which have the alt tags and stuff like that, and we've got some H tags and things like that as well. Okay, so what I want to do at this point as well is I want to create a playlist. Okay, so I've got some that I can use here already, like SEO in 2014. I can put it under Hangout Traffic Commando because we've got that as part of Hangout Traffic Commando suite, and I can put it under training videos, and I think that's just about it that I've got on here. I might even create a new one, and I'll call it Google Hangouts on Air Optimization, something like that. The main thing is I've got some keywords in here: Google Hangouts, Hangouts on Air, etc. Okay, so I'm just going to create that, and that is done as well. Okay, and you can see I've already published this before in social media, and it doesn't let me do it again, but it's very easy for me to do that just using some basic tools. Okay, so basically I've done that. I'm going to save my changes. And what I've found with ranking Hangouts is that once you've published them in, it really doesn't take a huge amount to rank Hangouts. I mean, it really doesn't. You don't need to be spending huge amounts of money if you've got the right tools to begin with, such as the Hangout Publisher Commando. You can do very basic SEO. Do a little bit on page, do a little bit of backlinking, and what I suggest you do as well is do a PPC ad using YouTube ads just for $5. Okay, you will find it does boost your rankings as well. I've noticed this time and time again. So what I want to do is come down the bottom here and go to the advertising, and where's my login here? Let's click on this. It'll probably give me my login in a second. Okay, and you can see here that we can click the title. If I can remember what that title was. See if I can find it over here. I actually forgotten the name of the title. How to stream. Okay. There we go. and it doesn't really matter how much time we really spend in this. Make it decent enough that it's going to be that will force a click, that will create curiosity. I don't think I'm going to have enough words in here. Just cut some of this off. Stream pre-recorded videos to Google Hangouts. Just keep it simple. Otherwise, you can end up trying to write a paragraph and something like that. Okay. And you've got the thing at the top here where you can sort of analyze. You can see what we got going on here as far as what the video, what the advert will look like. So next, click on continue. And I want to send people to my website. And I want to take the post that I've just done. And click on the continue. Now, I'm not doing a full-blown ad campaign here. What I'm doing is just a $5 budget I'm going to put on this. And so I'm going to put this into dollars. And we can put in here recommended $10. Okay, I'll keep it at that for now. Click on the continue. And I want to change that. What I want to put in here is United States, Canada. I want United Kingdom in here. And we can also put Australia. And we can also put New Zealand. And we can also put Ireland. And I think I'll leave it just at that for now. Click on done. Got some issues. I wonder if I can put brackets. You can tell I'm not used to doing a lot of these, but let's see if we can get away with it. Okay. Already got an account, can sign in. So, okay, once you've set this up, once you set your advert up, I went in and changed some settings in there, just made it a little bit more targeted to people interested in search engine optimization and marketing and things like that. You can come into the settings here and you'll see 4 tabs at the top: ads, videos, targets, and settings. Now what you can do here, just to make sure you don't go over $5 or $10, you can change this to what you want. I'm going to keep it at $10 just to see how it works, because I actually think this campaign could do quite well. And you can see here the delivery method is standard, etc. But when we come down here, we can put the end date. I can actually put the end date for tomorrow, for example. Okay, so today is in Thailand is 6, so I can put that as, yeah, the 6th, okay, because it's down there as the 5th because I've used my UK account, okay. And so that will run just for 1 day. So I don't go over that $10 budget, and then I can restart it again. So I'm just testing right now, and we can go back and check some things like, you know, what keywords are getting the most traffic, etc. Anyway, I'm not an expert in AdWords at all, really, really not. Okay, and it's very, very easy as well to contact AdWords team and get them to help you to set up to begin with as well. They're usually quite good at that. But I'm going to keep it like that and just put it in there for $10, and that should do me, and it will start running as soon as it's been reviewed. Okay, really nice, really simple, very, very easy to do, and that way I can see where my rankings are. I can see where the traffic is, you know, what the traffic situation is like from 1 day of doing this, and I can always add more, or I can go back and just do SEO stuff for it. Okay, so the next thing I want to do with that kind of content is basically run some social bookmarks, and what I will do is I will use Hangout Traffic Commando. Just show you Hangout Traffic Commando if you haven't seen it before. It needs an up. And you can see here Hangout Traffic Commando, and I've got a whole bunch of tools in here that I can just easily go and do some other stuff. And what I mentioned in the blog post was to come in and use the social bookmark commando. Now we've got a global account creator in here, which basically in one click, if I want to do bulk profiles, all I need to do is choose the number of profiles in here, but I need to have proxies, and I really need to have capture settings, which I haven't done in here. And you can just click and add create profiles here, and it's just one button. It creates the Hotmail account and does the automation of creating the accounts. Okay, it's very, very, very powerful tool, and from that you can use the social bookmark commando to start posting and get some bookmarks. Also, you can use the Tube Social commando here. Basically, you put in your channel name and you can choose the videos and click on Start Social Posting. As long as you've got in your settings your accounts done for the social media sites, then it will post to them as well. So you've got syndication, one-click syndication going to a whole bunch of other places. And then we've got the IFTTT stuff as well in a couple of places where we can automate link wheels and Web 2.0 blog network type sites just by doing IFTTT stuff. But that's a whole other subject, and people who haven't got Hangout Traffic Commando really ought to see the training videos for that, because it's got some really good stuff in here. And so it's just very, very quick and easy to do. And another thing I do suggest you do every single time is go and create a playlist, and we've got an automated playlist builder in here as well. And basically what this does is it creates playlists and puts your video at the top and takes the top ranked videos for that particular keyword phrase and adds your video at the top. Okay, but the good thing about this suite and the Hangout and the Commando HQ suite, which is even bigger than this one, is that it is multi-channel ready. So for example, if I want to do playlists in here and I put in a username and a password, and it will give me here a drop down of all the channels I've got within that Google multi-channel account. Okay, so what I can do is I can just switch around the different accounts from the drop down menu, which will appear here if you've logged in properly. Okay, and I can just create the same playlist and change the name slightly or change the keyword phrase slightly, and that way I can, within a couple of minutes, I can have playlists created on 5 or 6 different channels with my video at the top, with the top ranking YouTube videos for that particular keyword phrase underneath my video, so that when it does show in the search engines, and playlists do rank very, very well, by the way. So when it shows in the search engines, my video thumbnail will be there first. Okay, and it gives it, what it does is it builds relevancy. And as it builds relevancy, it's also hijacking the authority of those top ranking videos in the YouTube search. So there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do in here, and literally takes very little time because it's all automation software in here. These are basically automated strategies. Okay, these are strategies that we create and we have automated. And this one here, the playlist creator, for example, came from Mark Olson. He had done a really, really good course about using playlists in this way, and we automated that and we took it a little bit further as well. And you can see here we've also got a search and build, so you can put a keyword in here, and this way you can checkbox the videos rather than just have the top ranking, which is a good way to do it as well, especially if you want to do high traffic things like documentary type things, or get documentary videos, music videos, movie trailers and things like that. You can actually get some very high traffic videos inside your playlist, and that playlist will be on your site. So you just got to learn how to maximize that traffic. And also we got the new tool, which is a search and click, and basically you put your project name in, enter a URL to search. If it's on Google, if it's ranking on Google now, what it will do is it will find the video and it will click through on the video, and you can use multiple threads in here. You've got to use proxies with it, and you even got a suggested view counter. And what it does with the viewers, it's retention views. It will watch between 65 and 100% of the video, and we've even put a rank checker in here for multiple keywords as well to help you find it. Now if it doesn't find your video on Google search, what it will do is jump over to YouTube and do it in there, so that way we can still find it as long as you're ranking in YouTube. Okay, so just a very brief video, although it probably went on for about 15 minutes already because I'm not that fast with the AdWords stuff, but I hope you got some value from this. And using these tools is very quick, very easy to do, and you should be ranking very well without having to use any more expensive software. You've got everything in here that you need. You've got things for commenting in here as well, for goodness sake. I can put a keyword in here and it will find the top ranked 100 videos on YouTube, and you can sort them by page rank. You can find the tags, you can comment from there into the high page rank channels and videos, etc. And there's a whole bunch of stuff, tube optimization. So if you haven't seen this, it's definitely worth taking a look at. All right, thanks. Bye bye.